Всем привет! У-ху! Ребята, спасибо, что вы сегодня с нами снова. Вторник – это наш любимый день недели. И не только наш.
Да, у нас есть очень крутой гость сегодня, о котором мы
чуть-чуть позже расскажем. Мы поддержим интригу, поговорим чуть-чуть на русском. Наша гостья не знает русский язык, поэтому мы можем говорить все, что угодно сейчас. Ла-ла-ла. Да, Даша?
Да, но все-таки на более серьезную тему перейдем. У нас есть Инстаграм, если вы не знаете, если еще не подписаны, пожалуйста, смотрите, следите за нами. Мы постим очень много интересного, закулисья, то, как мы готовимся, всякие интересные штучки-дрючки. Так что, пожалуйста, поддерживайте нас и подписывайтесь.
Мы будем очень рады каждому из вас, и каждую неделю мы постим интересный новый контент. Поэтому ждем вас в нашем Инстаграм. Сегодня у меня есть только одно заведение моей любимой рубрики Маш's Restaurant Choice Awards, которое я хочу вам рассказать. Это Рабиас Дольче Фума ресторан. Находится в Норсенде. Если вы хотите вкусно покушать сифуда, а также покушать пасты и совместить это все вместе, обязательно туда сходите. Мест много, очень все вкусно, очень все классно. Мы расскажем об этом подробнее в нашем Инстаграм. Не будем заостряться. Но сегодня... Но сегодня, так как мы пригласили нашу гостью, мы хотим с вами поговорить о теме, которая прям что-то из разряда «Вау!» за пределами стран СНГ и в СНГ. Дарья, ты что-то хочешь рассказать на эту тему?
Да, хочу сразу сделать такой маленький дисклеймер. Так как вы знаете, у нас очень прогрессивная, дружная передача. Давайте также и поддерживать это все в комментариях. Если у вас есть какие-то вопросы, давайте будем дружелюбно. Да, это все задавать.
Никаких подколов, никаких шуточек. Давайте сегодня мы будем... Очень дружелюбные, толерантные друг к другу. Ведь наша тема сегодня это Drag Queens. And we have a really special guest. It's Alana, right here.
Where is she?
Oh!
Welcome, Alana. Thank you so much for coming.
Oh my God, no, thank you for having me. I was like talking about this. I was like, I need to be on a podcast. I need to just like, everyone needs to know about drag. So when you said it, I was like, I'm going to be there.
We're really happy that you're here.
I'm so excited.
Have you ever seen the movie 2-1-Fu?
Never.
Never?
Just kidding. No, I love that movie. 2-1-Fu is the perfect example of like just drag and how it became, and just the kind of like the little hidden, I guess,
gem.
Yes, exactly.
Hidden gem.
Yes.
We're gonna switch to Russian for just a little tiny bit. Ребята, если вы не видели этот фильм, обязательно посмотрите.
Как еще раз называется?
Называется он 2-1-Fu. Thanks for everything. Вообще-то это один из самых любимых фильмов нашего продюсера Анастасии, которая сидит за кадром вместе с нашей любимой ведущей, за которую, я знаю, скучаете, это Даша. Вот, поэтому обязательно посмотрите этот фильм, кто не видел. Я вот знаю, чем я займусь сегодня. Я посмотрю этот фильм после Chichat. Okay, we're switching back to English, as I know that you don't speak Russian.
I know, I wish I did. You can teach me.
We'll definitely teach you.
Teach them.
I promised Alana that next time we're seeing her, I'm bringing some Russian food.
Oh, yes.
Hopefully it goes well, that she decides to come back.
I know, and we have a really special place. It's Bizarre Supermarkets that we're going to get... Yeah, not sponsored. Not
Next time?
No. This is gonna fall off, so I'm gonna take it.
You don't need that.
So next time we're seeing you, we're definitely bringing some Russian sweets, something that you've probably never tried before.
I love trying new things, and I'll surprise you with something too.
And we have Daria over here. That she is the mastermind behind the Bizarre Supermarkets. So guys, check it out. They also have an Instagram page, Bizarre Supermarkets, obviously. So definitely check it out. Okay.
Let's jump into the topic.
We are newbies in drag queens topic.
Just like a lot of people, right? Not all people know about it, what exactly it is, distinguishing between like all the different terms, Can you tell us a little bit about it?
I'll tell you the whole thing. This is going to be the whole introduction. This is going to be the instructions, the it, I guess you can say. But yeah, it's a nice way to venture out, get away from the real life for like one moment, let's say. And you forget about all your problems, forget your bills, forget who's calling you, whatever. You're living life in the moment in this fantasy, I guess.
Can anyone be a drag queen?
Anyone can be a drag queen. You can be a boy, you can be a girl, you can be, if you identify as something else, it's all about how you present yourself and how you identify yourself as. So you can be a drag queen right now, and I don't even know.
Can we?
Yeah.
Can be.
Can you teach us?
I'll glam you up. I've done all my friends before. We sat down, we just put all of our makeup together. I sat them down at their like studio that she has. Glued the brows down, you get the whole menu. Gluing the brows down, the tightening, like everything. The wig, all of it. Lashes. Wait till you see the lashes.
Ooh. Oh, you brought something for us?
I might have.
Okay, we'll get to this. Is there anyone like a role model for you in drag?
Yes.
Or you're your own role model?
I like to think of both. I take a lot of inspiration from whatever someone's wearing, someone's hairstyle. I just kind of look everywhere. Obviously, I look up to Lady Gaga. That's one of my like icons outside the drag world. In the drag world, I would probably say mainly the girls who were on the, I don't know if you know, but like RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yes.
Yeah.
So where you compete for like money doing drag. There's a lot of girls that I look up to them because I can see what they went through and what looks good on them. And, you know, I'm a tall girl. I'm very tall. I'm not no little 5'3".
Oh my gosh.
I'm 6'3" before the heels. And then, I know. I'm spilling too much too. But yeah, it's just like a whole fantasy and
interesting.
You'll get the whole shebang.
I feel like people must get really intimidated when they see you this tall and, you know, with all the makeup and everything.
Every time I'm standing in my heels and in heels, I think I'm probably about like 6'9", probably almost 6'10". So
That's
you can
crazy.
imagine I'm almost like 7 feet. I can like probably touch the ceiling if I wanted to.
Yeah.
But every time I meet someone, this is what they do. They walk up to me and they're like, oh my God. And I'm just looking down. But it's so fun. I love wearing my heels.
That's awesome.
That's what gives you that.
Do you have a lot of heels? Like, do you have a whole collection at all?
My mom's probably jealous of me because I used to wear her heels. So now I have my own collection.
Nice.
I'd probably say about like 15, maybe something like that.
I actually thought you were going to say 50. I was
I wish.
I was a little bit shocked there. I was like, oh, nice.
You can come over and play with the heels, but we'll have a nice little runway.
I really want to try it out.
I should have brought some just to show you like how big they are in person. But you were walking some heels over here earlier.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
A little bit obsessed.
Can I see them? I don't know if this is not planned, but I'm totally getting these shoes. These are Masha's shoes, and I just fell in love
And they're
with them.
stunning.
I
know, right? It's
Beautiful,
maroon,
beautiful
and
shoes.
it's perfect for the spring season.
They're hot. They're leather. They have the skin.
But tell us more. How
What about
long?
performances?
Yeah.
Maybe like when did you start? What made you interested?
Yeah. So I always had like drag in the back of my head. I thought it was an exciting, just someone, whoever does it, like it's an acting thing. I thought it was so exciting. And I'm someone who, if I'm drawn to it, I want to try it. I need to venture out. So one day I was watching Drag Race. I fell in love with this person, and I've been following them before they got on TV. They played like they had their own YouTube channel. They were acting as characters.
What's her name?
Adore Delano.
Uh-huh.
Do you know her?
No, but I'm definitely checking her out.
Oh my
after
God.
This.
She's a Libra just like me. I think she's like me in the mirror if I was looking. I love her so much. She's the best character that I think that.
Can you repeat? What's the name?
Adore Delano. It's like adore, like I adore you. Delano, like.
Yeah, Delano. Yeah.
But yeah, it's exciting. It's just to even just step foot into like my first pair of heels, like when I was ready to try drag, and I was amazed at how she transformed herself from a boy into a girl.
Yeah, wow.
Doesn't look like the person.
It definitely looks very feminine.
Yeah, it's a transformation. So, and I always thought, oh my God, like everyone wants to feel something different once in a while. Like you always you want to try something new. So I tried drag once for Halloween. I dressed up as her. I decided to go out, and I got really good feedback. I posted it, and she shared it on her story. So ever since then, I was just it's so exciting. You have to try it for yourself. I really want to say, if you feel this excitement, you can kind of see. You just gotta go for it, try it, and then who knows? Maybe you'll become a drag queen.
I actually want to ask our viewers. I'm going to switch to Russian real quick, if you don't mind.
No, I'll take a sip of my wine.
Ребята, расскажите, если вы когда-нибудь сталкивались с drag queens, если вы встречали их на улицах, если вам интересно, задавайте какие-то вопросы. Мы с Дашей постараемся обязательно спросить Алану, и если вопросы будут на русском, мы обязательно их переведем. Поэтому не стесняйтесь, задавайте вопросы. Я думаю, мы и наши гости очень рады тому, что вы смотрите такой гламурный наш эфир. Поэтому,
we're very excited. I'm honestly very excited. I'm so happy that you came up with this topic, and I
actually want to thank our dear friend Will.
Oh yeah, after you met me, I got so excited.
Me too. Will, our dear friend Will, if you're watching this, we love you, and thank you so much for introducing us to Alana. We're having so much fun, and we do hope that next time you're going to sit exactly here or here, depending on the camera and the lights. We're excited. But let's continue. Do you want to ask any questions?
We talked about heels.
Give me something juicy.
The question that I really wanted to know when we were, thinking about questions, how long does it take for you to get into your character? And if you had to do it fast, how fast could you do it?
Oh, this is every time I get in drag, that's what it is. It's you want to challenge yourself to be better the next time, quicker.
Mm-hmm.
From start to finish, let's say from shaving to once I clip my earring on and I'm walking out the door, I would say roughly about 3 to 3.5 hours. I used to do it in 5 hours, and it'd take up my whole day, and it was the worst feeling ever. Now you figure out what works with you, what makeup, I prepare myself. Oh, I'm going to wear this tonight, so I have to go through digging things. But
you do everything, right? From hair to...
Everything. I make the outfits, I make the wigs, I style the wigs, I do my own makeup. It's a whole job. It's not just I don't know. There's people, there's other drag queens who will kind of buy what they see on the shelf and redesign it. I wish I can do that. I can't. I'm big. Nothing fits me. I have a tall body, so I have to really customize everything that I need for myself.
Right.
I can't put on a wig out of a bag. I look so tall that it looks so flat. So it's I have to have my big hair.
Right.
But I love it. That's the excitement of it. You know what I mean? I see a vision, what I want to put together, and I grab my materials. I want my wig like that, and I'll tease up that wig that big, style it. Mm-hmm. Sometimes people would want to buy a wig from me. I did a few commissions, so it's just exciting because you learn so much.
Right.
And I wouldn't think I would be able to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want us to teach you one Russian word? There was something, someone, I see a comment. So if you see a comment that says "Привет," that's hi. Do you want to say "Привет" to our viewers?
Привет.
Yeah.
Did I say it right?
Yes.
I'm very hard.
That's perfect.
Rolling my R's, so.
No, that was good.
You did good. I want to ask you what actually drag is. A lot of our viewers, they're from Russia, Ukraine, Belarus. I don't think this is popular, and people don't know it a lot in the countries that we are from. Is it a lip sync battle? Is it a burlesque show? What do you do when you're on stage?
So I'm a performer. My drag, let's say, work consists of me mainly performing at a club or a brunch. I have my own little shows where I'll do it outside, but it's really all depending on. It's a lot, really. It's not just it's one thing. So it can go how you identify as, what you present, how you present it. I'm a drag performer. I like to look feminine. I like to look almost female. We do have other, let's say, family members. I feel like family members is a good way to keep it together.
Yeah.
We do have other like family members who would do a little bit more crazy, more campy, New York vibe, weird, something that you might think might not look good, but that still would be like considered drag.
Yeah. Not traditional.
Exactly. Right? Yes. It's really expanding and it's growing, which is great. But then just kind of tying it all back to like what drag is.
Right.
I Googled it the other day just to like really get an understanding of myself. What does drag mean? And did you know that it would be called drag because you would wear these like oversized coats and they would be dragging on the floor.
Really?
So that's what you would call drag. And then I don't know how long ago, but basically the gays kind of took that on and then redesigned it a little bit. And then that's where you became like the character, the fantasy.
It makes sense. You know, something like dramatic or exaggerated, you know.
It's like camp at the end of the day. Camp is really to like exaggerate it. I don't want to be a female. I don't try to come off like I want to be identified. Yes. Alana washes it off at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But it's exciting. I'm happy I do it. It's a world that I think everyone should dip their toes in.
That's interesting.
I think that all four of us right now in this room, except Alana, really want to go to
a show.
You
have to.
Do you do any shows now, or COVID?
So COVID has struck. I definitely do my own shows. Not my own, sorry. I do my own, but I also work. But at Club Cafe in Boston, which is over here. And every Thursday night, it was called Yes Thursdays. And we would have a nice like nightlife club, drinks, whatever, and we would all have a show. And it would be about 3 of us performing, on rotation, and we would make the night come alive. Let's just say
that's amazing. Yes. I honestly think that I have seen you at one of them.
You have to.
Yes.
I'm all over though. I'm Machine. If you've been at Machine.
Yes, but I haven't seen you there.
I've never been. I really need to go. And I actually want to ask our viewers again, because they've been really silent for the past 10 minutes. If you don't mind, I'm going to switch back to Russian.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Absolutely.
Ребята, мы с Дашей.
Ребята, просим вас, очень сильно поддержите нашего гостя, поддержите нас.
Задавайте вопросы. Вот вам что-то интересно? Нам очень, поэтому мы решили поделиться с вами этой темой и ждем ваших вопросов. Может, у вас есть какие-то истории, связанные с драгом? You never know.
Но если нет, мы сейчас все вам поведаем.
Да. Switching back to English, sorry about that. We have a mixture of Russian and English viewers, so we're, trying to entertain our audience both in both languages. But you actually had a good question when we were preparing. It was about the bathroom. Oh
yeah, which bathroom do you go to when you are in your costume, and how do you go to the bathroom? There's so much stuff, going on. Is that hard?
You really don't.
It's really hard, right?
It really depends too. If there's times where I really have to go to the bathroom, we do have a private one in the club, for example, that I can go to. If it's I don't know, if you booked me for a show and I'm coming to your backyard or something, I'm just gonna hold it. I'm not gonna drink. I drink more so towards maybe I don't know if I need a little refreshment just after I perform.
Yeah.
But I make sure sometimes I won't drink because I do need to pee a lot when I use the bathroom. So it's that's probably a lot, but
I mean,
nature, we all do it.
It is what it is.
But no, I have 7 pairs of tights on top of my costume, and then I have my whole contraption that I use to let's just say keep everything snug and tight.
Yeah.
And it's a process, so I'll just hold it in, honestly. And there's times that you can probably get away with going to the bathroom, taking it off, but chances are never.
One of our viewers actually put a thumbs up on the screen, and we're glad you like it. We're looking forward to more thumbs up from you guys.
Yes.
Okay. Other question. What brings you the most joy from doing drag? What do you like? What is your favorite part?
I always tell people once I put that wig on, it's a whole character. It's
You're like someone else, right?
Yes, and it comes natural. It's not that I do it purposely. I don't act like I'm, like this. It just happens. It's like so cool. A power that I have, and I love it because it gets to come out and I can show people, and I don't have to. Yeah. I don't know. You can't compare me to Alana because Alana's completely different than who you're getting now. Alana would be loud, obnoxious.
Can we
fun.
see Alana?
I have a photo. Do you want a photo? Is that what it is? Or do you want to?
Whatever is comfortable for you.
I mean, I do have something.
Yeah, show us a element of hers.
But,
oh my god!
So don't tell her because she'll kill me because this is one of her favorite wigs. Alana, if you're watching, I don't know how I ended up in my bed, but this is Alana's Ride or Die. This is probably one of the first wigs I've ever made. But she's my little.
Oh my god!
She's my little like woman hair. Now she's unbrushed, but what's great is I can legit style her and walk out the door and just hairspray it. So this is like pageant hair, and she's big.
Oh my goodness!
She's heavy. You can add some little bangs to her if you want, like a little fringe.
Yeah, glamour.
Really do whatever you want. So just imagine this with like a full costume and nails and jewelry and,
Is it heavy?
Speaking of jewelry.
Do you have a favorite song to perform where you're looking at jewelry?
Oh my god. So I really like female music. Because some queens still tend to do like a male music just kind of like, I don't know. That's their character.
Yeah.
I love rap. I love Gaga, Nicki Minaj. I don't know, really like all the gay icons, like anyone that you can bop to. I make sure the music when I perform, people know the song, because then people can dance to it, people can sing to it, you'll feel the energy. And that's what I make sure I always cater, I deliver is what we call it. Mm-hmm. So this is my little
treasure box.
This is my little stud. This is something I would wear if I'm walking, this is something I wear when I'm performing. Uh-huh. And then, oh my god, I don't know, let's say, it's not glam enough. Girl, you just get your other piece, and you hook her in, and now she's...
Look at that, it's beautiful.
And this is an actual drag jewels. It's not like a little, janky toy, so you can feel it, but it's heavy, it's metal,
I feel it,
she's
very heavy.
Reflective.
It is, wow.
I still can get over the wig.
Do you want to put it on?
Yes.
Absolutely. Let's see. Ooh,
so beautiful.
Crazy. All right, ready? Put your head back.
But back.
And I'm going to have you hold this on your forehead. And then it'll probably be easier with your wig cap on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but let's just... For example,
oh my god!
You see how big it is? It's just like one big fluff ball.
This is so cool.
What's your drag name?
I don't know. How do you come up with a drag name?
So Wendy. We need Wendy something.
Wendy
Wendy
Bubbles.
I'm very bad with drag names, not gonna lie, but I do have like fun ones. People tend to put like puns in them, make it funny. So one of my favorite ones that I love that sometimes people say as a joke is no offense. So it's like
no
something like this.
Do you want to try it on?
No. You have to.
I do like the earrings. I prefer the earrings.
God.
Oh no.
I have a bunch.
Wow. Are you sure you don't want to try it on? It's very cool.
No, you have
you guys.
to. You need to feel the experience.
Yes, you should.
I don't know. Okay. Yeah, it's about the experience, right?
Yes.
Okay, so...
And you have beautiful earrings on, too.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm doing
so like this?
Yes.
Can you keep it on your forehead?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Here, hold on. Let's start from the beginning again. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Put this on and hold it.
Uh-huh.
Tuck that back.
It sits on pretty tight.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Oh, yes!
And you can see how she has a nice body to her. She's not like...
Now we need a name for you. What do you want to be? Marilyn?
Daria Rose.
It does make me feel like super powerful.
You feel powerful, exactly. Like no one, you can't take it from anyone. Like you have this nice power. It's beautiful. And once
That's
you have like
what
your
power
wigs
looks like,
on,
okay?
yes.
I'm definitely taking a selfie in your wig after the episode.
Thank you so much for bringing this.
Of
This is so
course.
special.
I just love sharing because everyone always wants to see like the products
Yeah.
or like things.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know, and
Break it down for me.
this is all it is. You just gotta double everything you need. Just make it big, make it glamorous. Make it. I don't know. I need big earrings because it
Pops
Oh
out.
yes, and look how
That's so cool.
That's so
they're
cool.
stunning.
How many of those do you have?
Wigs.
Yes.
I would say about 15 as well. I do make my own wigs, like I was saying, so I have like a bunch kind of sitting at home, and then once I have inspo, then I'll make something. A lot of the time, once I was doing drag every week at Club Cafe, I would make my outfits the same day, the wigs, sewing, everything.
Whoa.
So my vision would come to life then. So just kind of a case of having like everything, all my materials ready.
Mm-hmm.
But
do you guys exchange? Sorry, one last question. Do you guys exchange the outfits or like any type of elements?
sometimes it's more so like the sisterhood. Like if you're like, would you trust her with like your car? Like, you know what I mean? This is my car.
Would you trust me with your car? You think about it. We do have a question. Is it heavy?
The wigs?
Yeah.
A lot of them are, but really squish it. You can go hard.
Yeah, I feel bad for squishing it. Like
It's plastic bags inside. So.
So that's why it's so puffy.
Yes. So this is two
Oh,
wigs,
interesting.
two of the same wig, and I sew them together, and you stuff it, and you tease the crap out of it, so it's like a frizz
Got it.
ball, and you just smooth her out.
Ooh.
So this is, we
So
call
they-
them hats.
So they don't make special wigs like the big ones?
Sometimes they do. They're a little bit more expensive. There's actually a brand in Australia who is a drag queen who makes wigs for drag queens. So she'll have like extra hair in it, bigger wigs, like bigger caps in it. So
Ready to go.
yes, we have it's a nice catering system that we have. But a lot of the time you gotta make everything on your own.
Mm-hmm.
So she's exciting.
How much time do I have?
We have a comment that says, "Wow, you look great." Who?
Thank you.
All of us?
All of us. We all look stunning. Look it up. We look like Charlie's Angels right now. We're like,
Oh yes, we have
child.
we have black hair color, we have blonde hair color, and a redhead one. If you can't see it, it's still red. It's just the lighting, but lighting is perfect. Thank you to our producer Anastasia.
Hello, guys.
Are there some interesting facts that you can share with us about drag queens?
Anything specific that you can maybe think of?
I'm new, but if there's
I know.
anything juicy.
Let me see. What can I think of? There's always like a little bit of an ugly side sometimes. I, for example, have been times where I would like walk to my car and it would be like 2 a.m, 3 a.m, and I have my luggage and I get very tired at the club. So I'll just wait till I get home to like change. I've had guys stop, pull over, talk to me. I've had guys try to like kiss me before.
Wow.
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. So it's scary a lot of the time.
They're a little bit pushy.
Yes. So for me, just in my position, because I'm more in the club scene, I have that
Responsibility,
yes,
maybe?
like I gotta be
So, like,
safe.
yeah.
I had like a cab driver who would wait outside the club for me sometimes, and he would legit like holler for me if I'm talking to my friends outside on the corner, whatever.
Right.
And there's someone just kind of pulling up, and they'll be beeping, or I'll see them just kind of they're peeking through like the window like this, and I would see them. So there's like a little bit of a scary side to it, I would say. Not everyone has it. Not everyone does it during the nighttime, but there is that like kind of scariness that's like you just got to be safe when you do it.
Right.
Have always someone around you. That's why I drive, because like I can do Uber. I've had one of my sisters will tell you that when she does Uber to go home, they deny her. They won't let her go in the car because of how she's dressed.
What?
Yeah. So it's a pretty ugly side to it. It looks glamorous, but
they do that?
it's just that's people. People are crazy. That's all I can say, I
Wow.
guess. Yeah.
That's strange.
It's almost like pulling strings too. A lot of people don't know that. People duct tape. I duct tape my forehead, for example, when I put my wig cap on. and I'll put my wig on. And if it's a wig when I'm performing and I'm going to be like, you know, like, like whatever I'm going to do to it, it needs to stay on. If it's not staying on, it's going to fall off. It's embarrassing. So I guess maybe like a bunch of little things you probably would never think of to use. Right. We use super glue to put our nail glue on, or to put our nails on. There's been times where I ran out of nail, where I had my wig glue to put on, and I had to use nail glue on my forehead, and that left with like red bumps. We do it on our ears. It's a lot. Drag is painful. That's the other thing. You're wearing a corset a lot of the time for hours. Your feet hurt. I probably have bruises on my knees from like dropping on my knees when I perform. Yeah. It's a lot of pain. So there is like an ugly side to it, but it's nothing that's like,
it's all worth it.
Exactly. It's nothing that I focus on, nothing that I'm going to be like, oh, like I quit type of thing. Yeah. It's just, there's a side that you have to be a little bit careful. Maybe some knee pads if you get stuff them under your tights, but other than that, it's pretty fun.
We do have a question from our viewers. How popular drag culture is in the US, and how many clubs in Boston?
But drag is insane all over the States, especially like New York City, Los Angeles, because they have a bigger scene. They have a lot more creative people. People are more designers in LA,
Coast to coast.
Everywhere. Let's say coast to coast. Yeah, so we don't discriminate. Yeah. So everyone just kind of has their own vibe, but it's really, it's nonstop. It's growing population that, when I first started in Boston, for example, like 4 years ago is when I started my drag career. And I remember when I was like the newest person, and I had to like message people to like get into shows and see if they would like offer me it. I did one performance and people kept booking me after that one. So I was at Machine a few times because of that one person that loved me and booked me. Yeah. But Boston is not overgrown, but growing real quick. Everyone, I feel like every week there's someone new, which is great because this is a community that you want to be strong. It's like your own nation, like, you know, you're fighting for your rights and the fun.
Show your power.
Exactly. So it's growing like crazy. Every state probably has an insane amount of family that they have. Rhode Island has a huge scene as well. So we connect a lot with Rhode Island over here. How many clubs in Boston? Drag friendly, I would say that probably like 2 or 3 that there's consistently something happening with drag queens. Unfortunately, the nightlife here in Boston for like the LGBTQ isn't as great as it can be. Yeah. But the venues we have are pretty like safe. Everyone has fun. Everyone knows each other. So it's good that it's still like tight. You know, you can talk to who you want type of thing. It's not like you have to worry about, oh my God, this person like can be crazy or something. So we have a good structure, I guess, over here. So.
Do you have any favorite drag queens that you like to perform with, or just you know?
My sisters. Like so when I do Club Cafe on Thursday, there's usually 3 of us, 4 of us. We had 2 girls who just moved to New York, so now there's only 3 of us there. But those are my girls. Every time we get together, I have videos every Thursday of us like taking shots like before we like go out onto the floor to like get ourselves ready. Like those are my girls. Every time I have a show or if someone books me somewhere and they need extra people, I always offer it to these 2 because those are my sisters. So
next time you have a show, can we join you or like come to you?
So I have one coming up on Sunday. It's not really a show, but it's not promoted or anything. I'm just going to be like a surprise pop-up because it's a fun event. They're doing like a Britney Spears brunch. So I love Britney Spears.
We do.
Exactly.
Right? Yes. Britney Spears.
So they're doing it. I think it's like their 2nd or 3rd since like around this time now that everything's opening up. That we're able to perform. Club Cafe is working on some things and kind of switching things up, so nothing's secured with them yet, but I'm excited because I need to get back out.
Yes. COVID-19 hit everyone hard, but we're excited about this. So Sunday. Where?
Which I don't know if I can say it. I'm sure no one is going to be here.
You can tell us after the show.
I can tell you.
Exclusive
information.
Drum roll.
Be the next winner of RuPaul's Drag Race. Do you have your favorite?
So I do like this season a lot. I definitely think that the girls work the cameras well, meaning like, you know, carrying like a storyline or whatever,
Right.
make it entertaining. Roman, I really want Simone to win. Simone is this character who really embraces like Black power.
Yeah.
She isn't afraid to make a statement. Everything she's worn on the runway on the show is like what's it called? Like a, you know, like Black power type of thing.
Yeah.
So
She's
I love
real.
that she's doing this. Yeah, she's really standing up for the community, which I appreciate. I think that's a lot of people should do that. She's just very creative. She works with this really creative house that I love. So Simone for the win. Team Simone. I love Candy. Candy Muse is fun for the camera, but I love my Simone. Yay. You have to watch. I wish you knew.
Well, I actually did look into it a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Just like some, you know, clips here and there. And the one that stood out to be the most was Valentina.
Okay, yes.
I don't know why. I
She's
don't really know
glamorous.
much about her. Yeah. So maybe she's, you know, not the best character on there, but she's probably out,
I actually have
She's really nice.
an analogy for Russian shows. I'm going to switch real quick into Russian. Ребята, что-то похоже на шоу «Холостяк», «Холостячка», когда кто-то соревнуется, но не за сердце другого, а просто вот drag queens шоу. Если вы смотрели, если вы не знаете, кто такой RuPaul, задавайте нам вопрос. Мы спросим у Аланы. Вот. Но если нет вопросов вдруг, то мы в этом...
У нас есть!
Вдруг.
Продолжаем.
Напишем обязательно еще в Инстаграм.
Да, кстати.
I wish I can like understand because I
We'll
would be
teach
like
you.
in the side, you know.
We
like,
actually
working,
told
whatever.
the viewers that if they don't know about like RuPaul's Drag Race and well, like who he is, she is. My apologies, sincere apologies.
Oh my god, no.
We'll definitely tell the viewers in the Instagram afterwards. There are not a lot of questions right now, but we are looking forward, and we do have a lot of questions still with Daria. Do you have any more questions?
I do have a game.
You have a game.
It's just a very short game. Everyone can play. No one minds. Everyone's okay with it.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So everyone can join. So there are four things, 4 questions. We are going to need our phones.
Oh.
So if you have your phone on you anywhere, awesome. So this is just called last thing on your phone.
Okay.
And our viewers can participate also. First question, what is the most used / last emoji on your phone?
Oh,
I'm going to see what mine is.
Mine
the most used?
Yeah.
Yes, or, you know, whichever.
Mine is the laughing emoji.
Yeah,
with the tears.
The tears. Oh.
Mine is a laughing emoji too.
Mine is also, but like rolling laughing emoji. This one.
Oh yes, I use that one
it's
for
the
the
most-
options.
Mine is the one that has tears in the eyes. So see, that's good. That means that all of our friends and we're
pretty
laughing.
positive.
We're
That's
positive.
the one. Russian Boston is
There
right.
you go.
That's the one. What is your next question?
This one's going to be a little bit more tricky. What is the last thing you Googled? I'm
Oh
a
my
little
goodness.
bit afraid.
Oh no!
Why are you scared? What are you
I don't know.
looking
I
up?
didn't do this in advance.
Does Google even show? Oh, I searched the jasmine flower. Oh my god, this was scary. So my brother's name is Jasmine because Croatian Bosnian it's Jasko, but in English it's translated to Jasmine.
It's
Now,
beautiful.
Yes, so I love it. I think it's a beautiful name. He never embraced it, unfortunately. But I was reading a horoscope today on Instagram, and it tells you to like choose one of three things, whatever. And I'm looking at them, and I'm like, oh, this is a jasmine flower. So like, let me pick the jasmine flower, and it was like a message, like, and I feel like it was a message from my brother. So I was like, ooh, the horoscope things. Like, I don't know if you believe them, but
I do sometimes.
Sometimes they really.
I was scared.
Mine is pretty boring. I googled if my insurance cover my contact lenses, so I'm sorry guys for being that boring.
No, it's pretty important. I mean,
What is
that's
yours?
good. Rollerblades.
I love
Rollerblades. There's a really nice brand of rollerblades that I've been really hunting. to get, and they're always out of stock. I'm into rollerblading. And spring's out here. We're going to get out and spend time outside. So also not as fun. But yeah.
Look at my second one.
Drag queen reveal code.
Yes. So I was at the fabric store today, and I was looking because I want to make a reveal cone. It's like a big, think of like a loofah, it's like the whatever, the material.
Yeah.
It's very like fluffy and big and like flowy, and people make these and they'll just like wear them and they'll like pop out and it's like a reveal underneath them. Yes. So I was trying to look for an outfit like that today because I wanted to make it, but I couldn't.
While you're looking at another question, is there any particular style that drag queens use, or is just like whatever you want, whatever fits you, whatever?
Yeah. Alana likes to be very slutty, trashy, sexy. She wants to look like a blow-up doll, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
People really have their own aesthetic. It's what you kind of cater towards, what you like.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do like, I don't know. A lot of people do like virtual shows, for example. So they're whatever they like. I'm at a nightclub. So like my vision, my mentality is, I want to be sexy. I want to show like, I have a breastplate. So it's like, I want to show my boobs, or like, I have a big butt. I want to show my butt off.
Yeah.
Like,
you also wear the thighs.
You
do?
I wear 6 to 7 pairs of tights. And I have foam padding. So you see the size of this box?
Yeah.
That's how big the foam is.
Can you drag that box so everyone can see it?
So it has a thickness. So once I'll stand up and I'll put it on my body and it'll stick out like this much at first. But once I put all my tights on, it like shrinks to like half its size and it smooths out.
That's so interesting.
But let's say like this would be like how thick my pad would be, like the thickest part, and then it thins out.
Wow.
It's pulling strings and like tying everything back and securing it. So
interesting. So do you change your tights every time? Like, do they rip?
Oh my god, that's like the number one thing I'm buying all the time, especially like fishnets. If they get stuck in something, they're ripping. So
easily. Yeah.
That's all I'm buying probably every time I was doing drag was once a week. Because I'm a perfectionist. I don't want to see a little nicked hole in my tights. Sometimes but
cares, though?
Exactly. And I'm tall. Nothing fits me. So everything I have to like stretch out. I'm 6'3". Yeah. So
Are there special tights for super tall?
I try to find them, and then the tight store that I go to is a dance store. So she'll help me out with my sizes and stuff.
Yeah.
But, you can only go so tall.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. My body is not a woman's body at all. So I gotta make things work sometimes. A lot of times it's scary because it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So there's been times I wore tights on stage and like I would wear like a tight little like bikini bottom or something, and I would drop down and open my legs and all my tights would probably whip because it was so tight.
So tight, yeah.
But
Alana's still doing a great job. I mean, I still can't get over that wig.
She's alive. She's well. A lot of people hit me up because I have Instagram, but because of COVID, I haven't been able to do it. There has been a few times where I went out live on Instagram just to like mess with people, have fun, talk, and it's always a great turnout. So I feel like I really bring that party, the energy,
That's so cool.
It's fun. I wish you need to really try it so you can get like a taste and just like, you become the next bad bitch and then you're like strutting the streets in a wig. You know what I mean?
I really want to. And this is probably not the question that our viewers want to ask right now, but guys, we're going to do an Instagram story poll, and you should definitely let us know if you want to see a drag queen show. If it's something that you think is fun. We definitely think it's fun and exciting. So you should definitely let us know. Check out our Instagram stories at chichat.boston later today or tomorrow, and we'll find out if you're interested in this.
Right.
Do you have any other questions for the game?
Okay, ready? Read the last message you've received.
Ooh.
If it's inappropriate, it's okay.
The last message you received was actually from you.
Was it? Oh.
Yeah. You told me what car you were driving because we parked in the same spot. And that's it. I'm not going to tell you guys what car Milana is driving. Sorry.
That's personal information.
That is personal.
But if you want to know.
What is your last
My last message says margaritas. And I'm gonna thumbs up it because I can't wait to get it.
Where are you going?
We're going out to dinner. My
Where?
friends,
Do you know
all of
the
them. Somewhere Newton over here. I don't know exactly, but it's like a sports bar. But I'm gonna get
margaritas anywhere.
Anyway,
Margaritas are delicious.
Awesome.
tequila baby.
What is your last
Mine
message?
is very boring. It was a text from a friend says thanks because I invited him to the Clubhouse. Have you guys heard about Clubhouse?
I don't.
It's a new
sounds
social
familiar.
media that's based on like audio messages. You create rooms and then you can, it's kind of
It's
like
like talking
podcast,
to
but
it. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
but real life, and you can't record it. And
Not saying
So
it's
you
wiki.
can be like talking to a Hollywood star, and you're gonna be in the same room with them. You can ask them questions, but you cannot record the audio session. So it's like a bunch of people talking to each
Oh, I
other.
thought you said
Very
you can record.
No, you
Oh.
so that's what makes it
That's
It
special.
gives like a
juicy.
more of like speakeasy, private vibe. I want to say, it's fun.
Yeah.
Some people be reckless in those chats.
Oh, yes.
Is there any last question in the game?
Yes, last question. What was the last photo you took?
Oh my gosh, I don't even know. What did I do there? Let's see.
The last photo was
Aw,
actually
our setup.
of our setup.
That's cute.
I was actually taking pictures of my outfit before I left my house.
Oh.
And I took a lot. And my little sister, who's 11, was taking these for me.
Oh, wow.
I was like, Alexis, take a photo. And I was
No, more. Can you do more?
oh yeah, I looked at like 5 and I was like, no, go over here.
Do you have the right
Higher.
angle when you're
Right.
like, taking
Yeah.
the photo? No.
Do I?
Yeah.
I still have
left
to take
side,
at least
right
like a
side.
million before I can
Same.
choose one.
Same.
That's just a norm.
What's your last photo?
It's a photo of like an interior inspiration because I recently moved and I'm still trying to like figure out the vibe. And this is just the vibe that I really liked. Some, you know, nice.
It's like
can
nice
you
and
guys see?
neutral.
I don't know.
That's cute.
Yeah, you probably
Nice.
won't be able to see, but it looks nice. Maybe some of you will get to come to my house. Everyone's welcome.
So we're invited.
Of course.
Yes, well,
We'll bring the
Of course
Pinot
I'm invited.
Grigio.
Margarita party is
Fun.
definitely
Can we
on.
Consider
even do a
done.
cheers yet?
Should we do cheers?
Yes.
Cheers.
Woo!
How do you say cheers in Russia? Is there anything?
На здоровье.
That's a tough one, but
I'll try it.
We say like for health,
Okay.
which contradictory, right? I'll call for health, but that's what we say.
So how do you say it again?
na
Na
zdоровье.
zdоровье.
Yeah,
Na
good job.
zdоровье.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Na zdоровье.
We want to thank you guys for watching this and for being here with us.
Hope you enjoyed as much as we did. I certainly
I had the
did.
best time.
Thank you so much.
We-
We learned so much, and we're definitely seeing you and Alana
Sometime
soon.
soon.
Absolutely. I'll be seeing you dressed up in drag soon, hopefully too.
Yes,
I feel like Masha's ready.
I'm ready.
She was throwing on wigs while we were getting ready. So
Yeah.
she wants to feel the fantasy.
I do want to feel that fantasy. I'm gonna switch into Russian real quick. Ребята, спасибо, что нас смотрели. Нам всем было очень приятно, что вы с нами. Пишите, задавайте нам вопросы в нашем Инстаграм, если у вас есть. Мы вас всех целуем, крепко обнимаем и до новых встреч!